So hi guys, welcome to Adelle on the Loose, but it's with a bit of a twist. So for the longest time, I've been trying to figure out how I can honor my late mom. Just because losing her was like the greatest heartbreak of my entire life. Like, it's a heartbreak I have to live with. I don't think it gets better. But I felt like it's been about 5 years, a little over 5 years actually. I felt like I had a duty to not just let her memory and everything that she stood for and who she was just die in my journey, like come to an end all of a sudden when she died, and then now it's Adelle after the burial. You know, I wanted to be able to carry her in my journey in a way that was creative, because that's who I am and that's who she was as well, but also in a way that was very true to my own journey. So what I've been battling with is trying to figure out how to do that without trying to become her. And I guess that's why it took me this long, because I needed to not get over the heartbreak, but kind of like understand it more and figure out, or rather have more control over how I wanted to change me. And so that way when I do it, it's not me trying to morph into her, but me paying my due to her in my own way. So I think it was very important for me to do this. I've been thinking about it for 2 years, making a capsule collection with creatives from Kenya and from out of Kenya, and having them capture certain characteristics that my mom had in a way that you can relate with, right? Even though you never met her. So it's really emotional because I have to talk about her in past tense, which is always so messed up. But it's like me, just my way of saying thank you to her, and my way of keeping her alive in my journey, and my way of sharing those attributes that she had that I aspire to have in those quantities. And I know you do too when you hear what characteristics those are. It's my way of connecting you, me, and her. So the 4 characteristics are: my mom was without limits. My mom had a level of strength that I'm like, yo, I don't think I could ever get to that level, but I'll try. It was a very subtle strength, but it really ran deep. It wasn't showy, but it was like it was a well of strength. And she's very powerful. She's very powerful. I mean, nothing stopped her, not cancer, not being told no, not being told that certain things are not for women. Like, her power just ran through. And more than anything, like, one thing that I learned from her that I try every day to, keep true to myself, is that she was very proud of every part of her journey. The good, the bad, the ugly. She never hid her challenges. She spoke about battling cancer at a time when there was so much stigma around it, like you could risk getting fired, but she openly spoke about it. So those 4 characteristics are going to be visualized in the various 4 designs that I've created through collaboration with other creatives. And you get to witness the entire journey and hopefully get moved to want to have any of the pieces, or all of them if you want, so that it's a reminder of how strong you are, how powerful you are, how proud you should be of your journey, and how limitless you are. Yeah.